Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn, for those of you who don't know me. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets as well. Thank you. Okay, so for today, the daily guidance, I am using my Clef Read Wisdom of Avalon deck. Energetically speaking, I kind of feel like people need, like, not so much home truths, but that kind of, like, this deck, I don't know, it always packs a punch. Always packs a punch with me. And even on a personal level, and when I'm using this deck for other people, it always seems to pack a punch. And because, like, everything just astrologically for this month of July, the moon is affecting so much. It's like going from one extreme to the next. And you've got Mars over. Oh, it's just, there's so much energetically going on that for a lot of people, it is a case of just sit down, don't say a word, and just sit. Just breathe. Focus on your breathing before you open this, because I do feel for certain people, it is going to just kind of not be, the words coming out aren't going to be aligned with what really they want, or what they actually feel. It's just a reaction of something. So before you react, please do just sit and breathe. Okay, that's actually for everyone. All right. So for today, please accept in love and light what you can relate to, and please leave in love and light what you can't, what you don't relate to. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Well, the card is Death. Now, for some of you, I can almost hear the gasps. That's why I kind of paused, because I was like, wow, that's a big kind of, feeling everyone else's energy linked in with it. Okay, well, death isn't necessarily a physical death, okay? For some, yes, it is, unfortunately. Unfortunately for those left behind, it's death is never easy, whether it be a sudden passing or a patiently awaited passing. If someone is sick, that's what I mean by that. But nevertheless, nothing ever truly dies, because it's reborn in a different form, in a different realm. And just because they're not here in the physical sense doesn't mean they're not there in the spiritual sense and in the ever-knowing sense. Okay? For others, though, this card, death is all about change. Whenever death comes out in either this deck or my tarot deck, I actually get so excited. And I'm really excited about this because it is the change. Like, it's literally the ebb and the flow of the tide. It's the, like, it is like the death of something, the ending of something, the change of something, the impending changes that are going to unfold because of this end. Something more has to come, something more has to take its place. And whether it feels like it at this very moment in time, or it has felt like it because of all the changes, because change doesn't happen overnight. Like, change is something, especially big changes, they may happen quite sudden, but it's then the kind of the trickle and ripple effect that has to settle back down again. Okay, so maybe the big dramatic change happened a few weeks ago, or the end of something happened a few weeks ago, and now it's literally like trying to settle back down in the settling pond and trying pulling through that. Okay, so just because it's a new beginning, it does not mean that it has to be all roses and sparkliness and it's all wonderful, because sometimes beginnings are really, really hard, because you're literally coming out of this situation or the ending of something, and now it's straight on to the news. So sometimes it is messy and sticky, and that's fine. For some people, just don't react. Just don't react and keep going, okay? Now, the 4 and the 6, okay? I'm not in, I'm interested in numerology, obviously. I know a little bit about numbers. But the 4 and the 6, okay? When you add 4 and 6 together, you get 10. Okay, when you add 1 and 0, you get 1. Okay, so it is like the starting of something. It's that kind of like, okay, wipe the slate clean, let's get going. And for some of you, that's what you need to do. Wipe the slate clean and keep going, okay? And take a giant leap of faith. When I'm looking at the rocks, I'm just like, I just want to jump off one and like spread my wings and fly. It's that kind of like set yourself free and set new goals and go after the new goals. Leave the dead weight behind you and go for it. Whatever it is that you want. And I'm getting really excited. So for those of you in this moment, in this kind of phase of this card, I'm really, really excited for you. And it's that kind of like, you need to trust yourself and believe in yourself more. Why don't you trust yourself? Because of past judgments and past mistakes that you've made. Look, you've wiped the slate clean. You've done and dusted. You cannot go back and change anything. And if you did go back and change it, you wouldn't be right here, right now, with these amazing opportunities. And I'm saying amazing, and some of you would probably be like tutting at me or huffing and kind of going, well, they're not really that amazing. Like, it's just a new job, or it's just this, or it's just that. But it's just your life. And I'm excited for just your life. And you know something, it's time to get excited about just your life, because if it is just something, it's better than it was yesterday. And you know, if we can all just be a bit better than we were yesterday, isn't that part of this amazing journey and this, in this physical sense? So I'm really excited about your just whatever. Okay, so today's card was death, and it can go from A to Z in depending on whereabouts you are on the spectrum of it. Okay, so just bear that in mind, that it's not all bad. It's never all bad. It's our perception that changes and grows and learns over time of everything, no matter whereabouts in this that you are. But change has to happen. Okay, for change to happen, everything must change. So for some of you, it is a case of don't just focus on the one area, everything else has to fall into place. And I do feel for some of you, it is falling into place, but there's an awful lot of impatience. And for that, for those of you who are feeling a bit impatient, let go and let God. Let Goddess. I'm saying God in general term, okay? And when you feel like you've let go of the micromanagement and the idealisticism of how something should be, let go a little bit more and just breathe. And work towards it, but let things fall into place in their own given time. Okay? So that's my piece of advice. So thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I know the video went on a little bit longer than expected and longer than I thought it would. So thank you all so much for having some patience. Please do hit subscribe, and if you'd like to have a private reading, please do visit the website dawnstarot.com. And thank you so much for being here. Namaste, my friends. Have a great day, whatever corner of the world that you're in. Take it easy. Bye.